How's it going, everyone? My name is Ray. Today we're going to be talking about how the absence of Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol have taken the Toronto Raptors from being a championship team back in 2019 to being a team that is 1-5 to start off the NBA season. Now, I wanted to shed some light on what's going on with the Toronto Raptors because their issues actually go deeper than just what's going on the court. We will talk about all those issues in a second, but for now, let's focus on these two guys right here. In 2019, when the Raptors won the championship, Marc Gasol was averaging 9 points and 7 rebounds, and when he was on the court, the other team would score an average of 6 less points per 100 possessions. And on top of that, which is where the Raptors are really hurting right now, Nick Nurse understood that Marc Gasol was a very versatile defender. Marc Gasol has been in the league for a very long time and he really understands the game. So because of that, Nick Nurse was able to throw Marc Gasol in with a whole bunch of different rotations on defense because he knew that Marc Gasol could get the job done. That's not something that the Toronto Raptors can do right now, or at least not as efficiently. And although I'm happy Marc Gasol is on my Lakers, from an unbiased point of view, he was definitely more impactful on the Toronto Raptors than he is right now on the LA Lakers. Moving on to Ibaka, Serge Ibaka averaged 15 points per game his last 2 years with Toronto. This was all before he left due to basically feeling disrespected by only being offered a 1-year deal. In hindsight, the Raptors should have definitely offered Ibaka something that he was worth if it meant keeping him. When Ibaka was with Toronto, he was one of the best shooting bigs in the entire NBA. On top of that, he led Toronto in defensive rebounds at 8.2 per 36 minutes played. And if that's not enough to show you how impactful Serge Ibaka was back when he played for the Raptors, he was also one of the most efficient guys when it came to contesting shots or altering shots in the paint. And once again, that is something the Raptors are lacking right now. So without having Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka do what they normally do on defense, the Toronto Raptors are definitely missing their contributions. Let's take a look at yesterday, for example. Jayson Tatum had 40 points in 32 minutes along with 6 rebounds, and he did this on almost 60% shooting. This team just won a championship less than 2 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not necessarily saying they would have won a championship again this year, but they certainly wouldn't be 1-5 if they had those guys right now. Now, to further prove what I'm saying, let's take a look at Payton Pritchard. This guy is a rookie point guard for the Boston Celtics, and last night he was able to score 23 points on 63% shooting. A whole bunch of these teams are doing a phenomenal job scoring against the Raptors because they really lack that defensive presence. Boston shot 49% from the field, 52% from 3, and 85% from the free throw line. They completely destroyed Toronto in every which category. So yeah, if you don't think Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka's absence are really hurting the Toronto Raptors, then I really don't even know what to tell you at this point. Now, something else that really affects the Toronto Raptors, both in a good way and a bad way, is Pascal Siakam. Yesterday, Siakam was 3 of 10 from the field at half, and the Toronto Raptors went into halftime being down 15 points. But on the upside, Pascal Siakam ended the game 7 of 15 with 22 points. And the Raptors lost by 12. But this isn't a video on Pascal Siakam. I don't want to go too in-depth on him in this video. And a huge shout out to Fred VanVleet because he really kept the Raptors in the game last night. He had 35 points on 13 of 20 from the field. Anytime a guy gives you that kind of performance, you can't really complain about that no matter what. So that's pretty much it for the Toronto Raptors. I still think they're going to be able to turn it around. After all, they do have a very good front office and they have a very good coach. I think it's really just going to be a matter of time. Anyway, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you made it all the way through. Hit the subscribe button as well if you want to watch daily NBA content, pretty much talking about every team whatsoever. Leave a comment down below whether you agree or you disagree with me. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out my video on Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks down below if you have not watched that one from today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am out of here.